Hello and welcome to the Heck Edmondson Pavilion on the campus of the University of Washington for today's third game of the MLK Holiday Hoopfest. It matches up two teams, one from the SPSL, one from the Kinko League. I'm Erez and the Kentwood Conquerors come to this game led by everything big man, Josh Smith, the center of their offense, one of the best players in Western Washington. On the other hand, we have the Bothell Cougars come in as a balanced scoring team, and that has led them to a 5-2 record overall in the Kinko League. So it should be a good one here today, and with that in mind, let's get to today's three keys to the ball game. And as you would expect, two of those keys revolve heavily around big number 34 for Kentwood. They want to get him involved, Josh Smith, as early and as often as possible, get him to establish his dominance inside and be the force that he is. If you're Bothell, you want to stop him any way you can. Double team him, triple team him, limit his touches, and make the other four guys on the court beat you. And finally, for Bothell, they want to kind of pick their spots. They don't really have a set style of play, but they want to push it when they have an opportunity and also play in the half court when they get the chance. So tempo will be a big key in this game. So there you have the three keys, and we will be right back to visit with the head coach of Bothell, Ron Bollinger, right after this on Varsity Sports. Hey, welcome back, and we're here with the head coach of the Bothell Cougars, Ron Bollinger. Ron, you got a big task in front of you today trying to stop the big man, Josh Smith. How do you think you can stop him inside?
Well, I think we're going to have to do a lot of double teaming, double downs when we're in man, and we're going to run what we call a 1-3 chaser on him. Try to front and play behind him and make the other guys try to beat us.
Absolutely. And when you guys have the ball, what do you aim to do offensively?
Move it. We got to swing it side to side. We got to make him leave the paint. If he doesn't, then I've asked Michael Harvickson, our big guy, just shoot the ball from 10 to 15 because he's a pretty good shooter out there, and try to draw him out that way.
Absolutely, and you have a balanced scoring attack. How have you matched up against Kinko teams, or have you faced Kinko teams so far, rather SPSL teams?
I haven't faced them yet. I've just been watching the box scores a little bit. When Josh scores, they seem to win, so we're going to try to shut him down.
All right, sounds good. So have a great game out there today, Coach, and we'll see you later on.
Thank you much.
All right, and we'll be right back with the starting lineups and the opening tip right after this on Varsity Sports. And welcome back to the MLK Holiday Hoopfest here at Heck Edmondson Pavilion here on the campus of University of Washington. At the half, it's Kentwood leading Bothell 30-12, and let's get you the halftime scoring summary brought to you by Banner Bank. Banner Bank, better ideas, better banking. So early on in this one, Kentwood looking to their big man and their main force, number 34, Josh Smith. He established himself early, scoring 8 quick points early on and leading Kentwood to the 13-8 advantage at the end of the first quarter, as Bothell was hanging tough behind 6 points by Mike Hartvickson. But in the second period, Kentwood really established their dominance, outscoring Bothell 17-4 and using a lot of their other players other than Josh Smith, using Alec Wilson, Greg Humphreys, Trey Tyler, and Jason Boyce. And so that helped them to a 17-4 advantage, and that leads us to our halftime score, Kentwood 30 and Bothell 12. And now let's go and visit with the head coach of Kentwood, Michael Angelides. Okay, so we're here with Coach Michael Angelides of Kentwood. Michael, you had Josh Smith going earlier, then he started drawing the double and triple team, and you guys really adjusted well. You got all your other players involved. How did you think about how that went?
I thought we played a good first half. I thought, first of all, we defended very well. And then offensively, they played man-to-man, and then they played zone. But you're absolutely right. In the beginning, we were able to give it to Josh. And the good thing is Josh is a good passer, and he's really unselfish. So once they stopped doubling him and tripling him, we're able to find the other guys, and we got some easy shots, and we were able to convert.
Right, and also on the defensive end, they've really struggled to shoot the ball. Did you think that had a lot to do with your defense, or? Well,
I think sometimes it can be a combination, but I think we're doing our part. We're really defending very well. We're pressuring the ball handlers, and we're doing a good job not getting them get second chance opportunities with offensive rebounds. Our guys are doing a great job boxing out and rebounding.
Right. Absolutely, Coach. So having a great game, continued success in the second half.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No problem. And we'll be right back with the second half tip right after this on Varsity Sports. Hey, welcome back, and we're here with today's Comcast Varsity Sports Player of the Game. It's number 33 of Kentwood, Trey Tyler. Trey, you had a great game today. I know Josh had a great game as well, but I really thought you did a great job directing the offense and coming up with great passing. And, how were you able to pick apart their defense so easily?
It's a big court, so we're able to get inside their zone. They started off in the man, so we're able to get inside the zone, get good looks. And my coach been talking to me lately about being a floor general, making sure my teammates are in the right spots, and that's just what I try to do: get my teammates in the right positions, so they can score buckets.
Right, absolutely. And I was looking at some of your stats, and it seems like Josh has really controlled the stat book throughout much of the year, but today you guys got everyone involved, so you had to feel good about that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. The way everyone points spread around, everybody contributes, it just makes it that much easier for him. If, something's not going for him, it's that much easier because everyone else is following through.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, and that makes you guys that much more dangerous. So here's the sweatshirt, man. You're the player of the game, and best of luck the rest of the season. We'll see you down the road in the playoffs.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, so there you have it, where today in the third game of the MLK Hoopfest, it was Kentwood beating Bothell 55-39. I'm Erez Katz, thanking you very much for joining us and saying be sure to stay with us for all the rest of the great games today from the MLK and all the way on up through the end of the year. Thanks so much for joining us, and stay with us on Varsity Sports.